Welcome to episode 4 of Mastering Editing for Your Business. Hopefully by this point you'll have a more better understanding of how to navigate the edit page and the fusion page and have some freedom to think of some edit that you want to do for your business and then be able to replicate that. If you have any questions about how to do some specific things in either of those tabs, I would highly appreciate you drop a comment in the comment section and then I'll get back to you on that, or even make a video on it. So for today's episode, I think we should explore the Fusion page a bit more, explore some formats for how you can edit your videos, some different styles on how you can edit your videos, and yeah, just go from there. A format that I've developed for the Fusion tab is, first of all, dragging a background in for the media out, and then putting in a multi-merge. Putting a multi-merge like close to here because you're going to be putting in clips here, but actually put the background in here, add a new background, and then or whatever color you want. Doesn't really matter because then you'd add in all your stuff in here. So let's say I had an image here and then I had a text here, and then I was done with this section of the video. I could group this and then put it off to the side like this. And then in the multi-merge, I can actually just transform it. And then I can just keyframe it out and just get right to the next section of the video, making it really easy. And then with the next section, you just add in a new background and then just do the exact same thing. Once you're done with that, group the exact same thing. When it comes to different styles of editing, you're going to want to know lots of nodes in DaVinci Resolve, enough to replicate different styles. So you got to do that first. So what you want to do for the next 30 minutes to 1 hour is press shift space, add in a background node, connect that background node to the media out, press shift space again, and then just start scrolling through. Once you see something that looks interesting or you think might be good for your business, so once you have it in there, is what you want to do is you want to click on it like this and then press F1. What that's going to do is it's going to open up a PDF of what that is. So contrast pop. So I can see when I read this, what it means is the midtone range. It's going to add more sharpness to that look. That's what this means. That's good to know. So I'll press shift space again, go look at something different. Don't worry about the 3D stuff for now because I'm going to go over it tomorrow. It's very interesting stuff, very fun stuff. So don't worry if it says 3D1 or anything like that. Don't worry about it. Just keep playing around with all this stuff. Get used to it. Get used to more effects, because what it's going to do is it's going to open up more possibilities. It's going to make it easier for you to put things in your head onto the timeline. So yeah, so this video is basically just like a short video understanding more about DaVinci Resolve. So let's go through the other tabs. Let's go to the cut tab. So a lot of the stuff on the cut tab you can just do on the edit tab, so you don't really have to worry about all this stuff, but you can like cross dissolve, smooth cut, do a whole bunch of things here. But at the end of the day, you can also just do it at the edit tab. Colors, yeah, let's talk about colors. So what you want to do is you want to click on this and then click on this. This is with like the default that will start you on primary color wheel. So you'll see here it says lift, gamma, gain, offset. Lift is the darker portions of this image, so all like this black area, just like all the lines here, just like the darker areas. The gamma is kind of in between, the gray area, not too bright, not too dark, and then the gain is the bright area. So for example, I turn the gain up, all the bright areas in this image just got brighter, and then if I turn it down, it just got darker, but it's kind of hard to see. If I turn the lift down, all the darker parts just got darker. And then yeah, just press this arrow right here to reset after you're done using it. Oh yeah, and then offset is kind of like the master, so it's everything. So if I adjust the offset, it adjusts everything in this image, the gain, gamma, lift all at once. So if you know Isaac Newton's law about color, he's basically saying that the color white is made up of all the colors, all the primary colors, red, green, and blue. What you can do is the lift portion, the darker portions. Let's say I want to be more red. So I can click this and then drag it more red, or I can also just bring that up like this. I can also do it to the gain here. If I want my dollar bill to be red, there you go. Okay, and then if you go click on the bars here, it's the exact same thing as this, but you can just affect it using bars. Exact same thing. And then click on this. So I didn't explain this section very well, the primary slog wheels, but what this basically does is it's the same thing as this, but it's far more rigid in the way it affects the colors. It's way more sharper like this. It doesn't affect the higher tones as much as the lower ones compared to this, because this one still affects the higher tones. Like as you can see, it goes completely white when I pull it all the way up. When I pull this all the way up, it just affects the lower tones. So that's the difference between this one and this one. But yeah, short video for today. We're gonna get into 3D tomorrow, but on your end, you're gonna need to be in Fusion studying the shit out of all the nodes. But since the video was a bit shorter today, I'm gonna play a song.